Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so sorry that it's been a long time since I've updated you all on my post-op surgery on my multi-level fusion from C4 to C7. It's been a while. Kind of like life just happened. But I am here with an update. So let's get to it. Okay, so my surgery date was April 28th of this year, 2022. So I am about 5 months post-op almost. April, May, June, July, August, September. Today is September 26th. So just about 5 months post-op. Just a little bit about my symptoms. I can recap briefly about the symptoms I had before surgery. I had numbness, tingling from head to toe. Very sensitive to touch on my face, all over. I had muscle twitching where my fingers, my toes would kind of move like that. I would have like my muscles would jump, kind of like how your eye twitch, I could jump. That would happen all over my body. There was of course pain in my shoulder region area, lots of pain going on there. So that's pretty much the summary of what was going on. I do have, I believe it's now 2 other videos. I believe I went more in depth of my symptoms before surgery. So now that I'm at 5 months post-op, I can tell you a little bit of if there's been any changes, how I'm doing. So definitely big change, and I don't have nearly as much muscle twitching as I did before. I've noticed it little bits here and there, my feet, kind of, different parts, but not as bad as it was before. The muscle tingling, not muscle tingling, I'm sorry, the tingling sensation, like when your arm falls asleep, or your leg falls asleep, or you funny bone and you get that shooting sensation. I had on my face, especially like in the wintertime. Here I'm in Michigan, and our winters get really cold. So last winter it was very bad because I was very sensitive to cold weather, and so my whole face would just be numb. We just coming out of summer, so I haven't really had any of that going on. We'll see as winter approaches, but as far as sensitivity goes, I haven't had any issues with that at all. So that's been big improvement, absolutely. There has been still a little bit of just a little bit of pain. It's gotten a lot better, mostly in the back. I'm going to talk about this thing in a minute, but right in the back here, right in the back of the neck, sometimes I get achy a little bit, but it's not bad. Like, I don't have to take medicine anymore. I really wasn't on medication actually for that long. Maybe the first month, if that, I was able to get off of medication, and that was like even over-the-counter Tylenol. I don't have to take anymore. So that's that with pain, doing a lot better. Let's talk about range of motion, because I know that's a big thing. I had multi-level, so I had 3 levels done with the plate in the front, and again I believe my last video, I even have a picture on there, I believe, of the where the little the metal, what do you call them, the things that go in the middle of your vertebrae, where your bones was, or what a squishy part was, the bone. And there's a plate right here in the front. So that has been quite a bit of an adjustment. Going side to side, I can do pretty much. Going up, I can only, let me take this off so I can show you. So I can only, well, I can go up more, but it's like a little irritated right here. Going down, this is about as far as I can go. Now it's interesting because I can't, you know how you like have an itch like on your cheek or something, and you like, yeah, I do that. I can't do that. Like whatever is stopping me. So like going at that angle, I'm not able to do that. Can that probably be a little better, I guess, in my range of motion if I stretch? I have not done any exercises yet. I was sort of big on working out and things like that, but of course I had to put that on halt due to this going on in surgery. So I'm going to try to do maybe some like stretch work to see if maybe I can kind of loosen up these muscles again, get them warmed up and, you know, working, and maybe that will help my range of motion. But as far as where this plate is, it will only allow me to go so far because that's where it's going to stop me. So that's that with range of motion. The plate is interesting, like, you know how like if you have like a really good laugh, like the belly laugh, I can feel it. I can feel the plate. Some things that I may say, I can't think of any words right now, but like even my volume of my voice, like, you know, you yell at your kids like, hey, sit down, like I can't do that, you know, because I can feel it and it irritates my my throat. Singing, you know, you're crying, you're jamming, it after a while, even me like talking for a period of time can irritate it. I've noticed that there were times where it felt kind of swollen in there, and it's hard to explain, but it kind of feels like when you have like a sinus infection. I'm prone to sinus infections, so I'm always kind of like going through things right up in this area anyway, which could be the reason why I kind of like feeling some swelling in there. Or like good examples like a sore throat. Like when you have a sore throat and it's like kind of hard to swallow, it kind of sort of feels like that, like very tender in there, swollen, but it's not all the time. So I don't know if it happens like if my little things over here is swollen or I'm just having some irritation. It's more susceptible to irritation, I guess. So that's been another thing. Swallowing too, I can feel the plate. So that's been a big adjustment and trying to like get used to. I think that's it with that. We can talk about this thing here. I think I talked about this in the last video and I said that I will mention it. So this is a bone growth stimulator, and comes like this. Most surgeons, I believe, will prescribe you this, and it's free. You don't have to pay anything for it. At least I didn't. Those insurance or whatever covered it, or it's part of your surgery package. I don't know. But the office just called and said, hey, we're going to drop this thing off. Your surgeon wants you to wear it. In the beginning 4 times a day. Now I don't really have to wear it so much because, I didn't mention, one of my post-op appointments, actually my last one, which was like about a month or 2 ago, about 2 months now, 2 of my vertebrae has completely fused and is healed. Yay! The third one, which is like the C6 to C7, I believe, has not healed and is not fused yet. My surgeon said that that one usually takes the longest to heal and fuse. Some do heal, sometimes it does not. So I'm just praying that we will have healing there in the near future. So I'm just being optimistic about that. So, which is why I don't have to wear this as much. They want you to wear it as long as your surgeon told you. My last post-op, he didn't tell me to stop wearing it. So now actually, I'm going to tell the truth. I haven't been wearing it as much as I did before I found out that 2 of my vertebrae has healed. But if I'm feeling a little weird or whatever, I'll pop it on for a little bit. So what this does is it sends electromagnetic pulses to the affected area. This is for the cervical area, the neck. Yes. And it's for those who've had multi-level surgeries, and it is a non-invasive bone growth therapy, I guess you could call it. And you don't feel it at all. You do hear like the little like ticking, but you don't feel anything. There's no like movement or nothing. It's just sending these currents or whatever to the area. And I guess it works. It's supposed to speed up your the healing process. And 2 of my vertebrae healed within the first 2 months with this thing. So definitely I'm pretty sure that this had a lot to do with it. So you just pop it right on. And then I have it on right now. Let me turn it off. It's gonna let me. Okay, so I have it off now. Pop it on. Oh, this is the little charger thing. Charge it right there to give you the cord for it. Pop it on, turn it on. And it connects to an app. You download it on your phone, and then everything here shows on your phone how long you've been doing it, how often, and everything, and then the clock. So as you can see, I started off, it starts automatically at 4 hours. So I've been wearing it now for 30 minutes. And so once it goes down to 0, it'll beep letting you know that you are all finished with the session for today. Now, let's say you put it on, you got to run to the store. You don't want to wear it out to the store. I've worn it out to the store. Whatever. And people have asked, like, oh, what's that thing? You know, it's like, oh, it's for my neck, whatever. But for the most part, I haven't had any weird looks or anything like that. So I've worn it to the store a couple times. But if you're not comfortable or you need to go out somewhere, you don't want to wear this thing, doesn't go with your outfit, you can turn it off at any time. It'll save it where you ended the time, and then when you're ready to put it back on that day, pop it back on, turn it on, and then it will start from where you left off. So it's not like you have to start that 4 hours over again. So this has been handy, I guess, in my healing process. So yeah, I think I have caught you guys all up. As you can see, I'm not in my brace anymore. That thing is off. This is my scar. you can see it's healing. It's still very tender, and I still don't have feeling. Like, I can't say I don't have feeling. I can feel it, but it's still like that numbing feeling, almost like when you get shot with lidocaine at the dentist or something, and it starts to wear off, and you can kind of feel it touch, but it still feels a little numb. That's how it feels. Over here, I can feel, but it's like all right here. It feels weird when I touch it. But other than that, that's been good. I've been using bio oil. I can show you here. Been using this. Just rubbing it right on there, massaging it. It's supposed to help with scarring. I guess it's helping. I'm not sure. I can't tell you. I don't know. I know because I'm African American, we are more prone to keloids and scarring and things like that. So I'm not really sure if it's helping or not. Other than that, I think that's it. I will come back on with another video, hopefully next week. I would love to know what you all would like to know about anything I haven't talked about surgery, before surgery, post-op, or any other questions you have. With this channel, I am going to probably be going in different directions with it, that I will just go beyond just surgery stuff. So let me know what you're interested in, if you're interested in anything, or just more of how I'm doing health-wise. Other than that, I thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you again also to those who have left comments under my videos. I appreciate that so much. I have read them. I may not have responded to all, but I do appreciate your messages and tuning in. And if you are thinking about having this surgery, a little nervous about having this surgery, I would advise that you kind of take some time, think about all the pros, the cons. If you're able to be accommodated for surgery, like example, like having support in your home, are you able to, you know, stay on one level, those types of things. Thinking about that, talking to your friends and family, making sure you have support, and then also mentally ready for it. And just thinking about those things. It's pretty a straightforward surgery, and so I would say don't be nervous about it. I was very nervous, and it's kind of easy to say don't be nervous, right? But really it wasn't bad at all. Going through it, you're in and out, you don't know what's going on, you're out, you're knocked out, you know. Having a support there to kind of encourage you along the way, you know, reinstating that you will be fine, encouraging you. Those are the things that you will want. That helps a lot with your surgery and your recovery. So yeah, again, if you have any other questions, please leave them down below and I will get back to you. Thank you.